Hello, welcome to Scott Bryant's Fitness Systems. I'm your host, and this video is all about fitness and drugs. Please subscribe, please subscribe. Unfortunately today now, if anybody sees anyone with a little bit of muscle or sees somebody competing and winning, the first thing or the first doubt that they have is, are they natural? Or are they on some sort of performance enhancing drugs? Now, unfortunately, in the last 20 or 30 years, we've seen lots of media articles about people or athletes, whether it's a bodybuilder, a runner, a cyclist, a boxer, a wrestler, or a bodybuilder, being accused of taking some form of drugs. Now, unfortunately, in the fitness world, CrossFit and Miss Beautiful Body and Mr. Physique, a lot of them are resorting to taking drugs. Now, the great thing about fitness is that if you codependent on drugs like drink, alcohol, or even sugar, we know that doing fitness on a regular basis helps with depression, helps with addiction, helps you to overcome mental, emotional issues. So there's some great benefits from doing fitness in which to keep healthy and to keep your mental, emotional state, as well as, getting off of alcohol or getting off of some sort of drugs. It's just that it's so scary for me to see so many athletes being pulled out because of they've been taking drugs or they've been tested and they may have been on something, and then they say I was taking this cough mixture, or I was taking this, or I was taking that, in which to get out of being honest and telling the truth. Now, in my honest opinion, if they had a drug Olympics and they had a natural Olympics, we'd all watch the drug Olympics because the physiques are better, the performance and record breaking is more than what there is in the natural Olympics. And that's why we don't have the two, that's why we only have the one. And the athletes take a massive risk on being caught out for taking steroids, but because of the amount of money that they can earn, look at Armstrong, the cyclist. He was making millions. Then when they found out that he was on steroids, they cut his sponsorship and everything else. But really, even the snooker players were taking beta blockers, which the doctor may have given them. So is that against the process? Should that not happen? But I believe that if you've got a drug issue like alcohol, sugar, which I've had for a long time and I've quit sugar, so alcohol, sugar, cannabis, recreational drugs and steroids, and you're trying to get off of them, normal natural exercise will give you good endorphins and give you positive effects in your body, which will help you overcome them. I've learned a lot about this with the Czech Institute in San Diego. So it is a shame to see many of the elite athletes all taking some type of stimulant, but you've got to put yourself in the athlete's position. They're trying to be the best that they can at the top, and being given a steroid or some sort of drug to enhance their performance, which may mean £1 million in the bank. How many of us would do that? I think many of us would. And then they're taking the chance of being caught and not being caught. If we watch the gladiators from the 90s, all the gladiators have come out and they've been on performance enhancing drugs, but it was the main daytime afternoon TV, on a Saturday. So, and then if you look at Mike Tyson, he was a boxer, heavyweight of the world, was in the ring at my height, 5'11", 15 stone, knocking people out. He's admitted to taking steroids. Many other boxers have come out and said that they took steroids because it gives them this natural enhancement and more sports performance. So should it be legalised? Should it not be legalised? I believe if they legalised it and put everyone under a doctor, they would be much safer and not drop down dead the day before competition and stuff like that. And have a drug Olympics and a natural Olympics, and then see what the people want to watch. Now, in my 20s, 30s and 40s and 50, coming up to my 50s, I'll walk around with a vest top on or a t-shirt. And I get these snide comments, oh, you steroid head, or you must be on steroids to have this physique. Now, if that person knew me and realised that I've been working out for 40 years and I had 3 months one time of a break of not training, and then I had nearly 8 months with the pandemic of not training, and I'm getting back into my training now for the last 2.5 months. So if you add it up, and I've been training for nearly 40 years, I should have the arms that I've got. I should be able to lift massive weights. If I can't, then there's something wrong with 40 years of exercise. Unfortunately, many people will go into the gym, they'll train for 3 weeks, 5 weeks over January, then February they don't go as much, March they don't go as much. Then when it comes to May, June, they start getting into the gym to look good, but they've really missed the window. And it's consistency and regularity of exercise that gives you the great fitness, that gives you the muscle tone, that gives you the flexibility. Not taking a performance enhancing drug or taking drugs. So if you're looking for help to get off of drugs, or you're looking for help to train naturally and get the endorphins going and get growth in your body, then please comment down below, and then we can have a discussion, and then you can book me for my services, or you can read my book there, which is Holistic Health for Proper Geezers, Classy Ladies, Get the Body and Fitness You Want Now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not out to offend anyone at all. This is just my honest opinion. So thank you very much. Bye bye.